Little youngster shot me a note and asked me tell me a story about Dexter Johnson. His daddy knew him. Gotta get a shot of red wine for Dexter, crazy ass. That nigga Dexter was a nut. Man, I've been knowing Dexter since I was 12 years old. 12 years old. In 1976, he had a 76 Seville. He had a right-hand side Rolls Royce back then, too. Tootie Reese that gave it to him. Dexter was a light-skinned brother. About 6'1", curly hair, green eyes. Dexter was a nut. He was a nut. I'm trying to see where I could start with Dexter crazy ass. That nigga was crazy as a motherfucker. He got out of San Quentin. I think that was about, if I'm not mistaken, 1981. But check this out. The stories I tell, they 37 years old. So niggas that's 45 years old and be all, tripping. Come on, man. You was 10 years old, 9 years old back then, my nigga. Dex was a fool. Dex was a fool, man. A one-man wrecking crew. A true one-man wrecking crew. I remember, one time he had a shootout with the five-deuce Hoovers, man. He went over there by his motherfucking self on 56 in Vermont. Jumped out the car with two burners in his hand. Walked over there where them niggas was at, and they just start shooting at each other. This nigga was in the middle of the street busting, ducking on these cars, busting, just busting like cowboy type shit, man. Dexter was a nut, man. He was a one-man wrecking crew, man. Dexter was a goddamn fool, dude. Man, known all the way up in the Bay Area. Dexter was a nut, man. Dexter was a nut, man. I remember one day, man, this little nigga in the neighborhood over there in the 50s owed him some money. Dexter fronted some dope. And the nigga had smoked Dex dope up. My mother had a tree. Now, mind you, I stayed on 54th in Normandy, right next to the gas station. My mother had it was a tree right there. That nigga Dexter grabbed a branch off that motherfucker, man. Was arguing with the little nigga about his money and slapped that nigga across the ear, nigga. And the nigga ear fell off. The nigga looked like that motherfucker on Star Trek, man. I swear to God, dude, from right now today, probably. I ain't seen the nigga in 20 or 30, 40 years, nigga. The nigga, Dexter was a fool, man. Dexter was a motherfucking fool. I could tell a million stories about Dex, man. But Dex wasn't no motherfucking joke. I could say this. I'm gonna tell one more story. Some niggas gonna be hot about this, but I don't give a fuck. That was my brother-in-law. I'm gonna keep that nigga name alive. A nigga a legend from the west side. And niggas on the west side know I ain't lying. I'm gonna say this, it was across Slauson in Normandy. The niggas in the hood know what I'm talking about, the OGs. This nigga wanted Dex to cook some work for him. I think it was about 2 birds. Cause I taught Dex that whoop game, the mix game, how to blow up work. And the nigga was a yellow nigga too, like Dexter. Niggas know who I'm talking about. I don't know why he thought he can get that close to Dex like that. That nigga Dex took the nigga dope he cooked for him. That was about 4 birds. And took like 44,000. I never forget that shit, man. Dex was a fool, man. I got more stories about Dexter.